very good at just facing down infantry if he's got no anti-vehicle squads. What he needs is maybe a Celestian squad or something to deal with my Falcon, and at this point I've held out long enough against the Seraphim harassment without too much casualties and points loss that I should be able to manage this. Now that I've got the Falcon feeling, as I said, feeling quite confident. So it just remains to be seen what my opponent actually has, and I'm using the Falcons to jump around the map and try and get as many kills as I can on these Seraphim squads before they retreat, while the slower Eldar infantry units catch up on them. And, this is looking pretty good. Really nice stuff. And I think the colour scheme works quite well with these Falcons. Let me know if you agree, but sort of like a mixture of yellows and sort of ochre, very light brown sort of colours. I think it's nice. Anyway, the firepower of the Eldar is too much for the Sisters battle at this point. I think that can be seen pretty clearly. And that Falcon has almost been killed, but because they weren't able to destroy it quickly enough, managed to jump it out of there, and I'll be able to repair it with the Bone Singer later. We have got an upgraded listening post there, so the Sisters are relatively safe, but here comes that missionary. He's not going to be safe because he's charged straight into the onslaught. Now that I've upgraded my Reapers, I've got a Falcon there. All of these units here that you're seeing for the Eldar are actually long-range units, and they're out of range of that listening post, so able to really punish that listening post with some firepower here. And here's a missionary. No, sorry, that's not a missionary. That's a confessor. A Sisters Battle character. I think it's the first major character that he's made. He didn't really make a canoness, so we'll see what the missionary has to offer. That missionary is in cover. He's forced to retreat, unfortunately for the Eldar. Yes, so things going well, but the Sisters of Battle seem to be a little bit behind on tech. I know that he has actually sort of got up to tier 2 with that Confessor showing up, but still only with the two squads there of Sisters. Oh, here's the third squad. This looks to be a standard Sisters of Battle squad, like a battle sister squad, so to speak. And they've been upgraded with that aura from the Confessor, or whatever that ability is. I'm not too familiar with the Sisters. I haven't played with them very much, so I don't really understand their abilities that carefully. I have had enough games to sort of see what's going on. You might have spotted my Falcon there. I actually misclicked the Bone Singer and didn't actually start repairing it. I must have just right-clicked it or something and didn't click on the repair or something weird, but that's a bit of a disappointment, because I could have had 2 Falcons in the combat instead of 1. Here he comes with the squad. He's actually upgraded a number of heavy bolters here, so these heavy bolters will be good against my infantry, but the Falcons won't really be suffering from those heavy bolters as much. There they go. He's committing post squads of Seraphim over here, and you can see the yellow sort of fire surrounding that sort of buff that the Seraphims use there, but still, I mean, with upgraded Dark Reapers, things quite cool. And oh, the single Dark Reaper squad, which is in a firefight with the Heavy Bolter Battle Sister squad, is really taking some casualties here, because I'm being attacked on 2 fronts, and that squad has actually gone down completely, so left with only 2 squads. But they should be enough once they turn around and start dealing with the main threat, which is the Heavy Bolters. The Seraphim squad aren't particularly threatening. Squads aren't particularly threatening at this point. I finally remembered to repair the Falcon at this stage. Got some Fire Dragons, because I just seem to expect him to be going vehicles or something to really counter me with this point, so I want to be ready for that with some Fire Dragons in advance. And also to really be able to kill vehicles, and sorry, not vehicles, buildings, is what I meant to say. So my opponent, knowing that he can't really face my Dark Reapers in straight-out combat with these Seraphim squads, he's heading them around to the north to put some pressure on my listening posts, and in response to that I've sent the Falcons over to deal with them. Falcons being just as mobile as the Seraphim, so not too much of a problem there. Back over here at this crater we've got, again, Rangers, Dark Reapers, great combination. Dark Reapers pack the punch, and the Rangers pack the morale damage to prevent the enemy from really doing any lasting damage against you, because once enemy squads are broken to morale, that's pretty much it for their effectiveness in combat. They just don't do that much damage once their morale's broken, so that's good. And thanks to the Fire Dragons, I've taken out that point, and I've finally got enough power to actually afford a Wraith Lord. So things looking really strong. I think my opponent is at a bit of a difficult point here. I'm not really sure, as a Sisters of Battle player, what I would do to counter this kind of Eldar army. Maybe if you guys, if there are any Sisters of Battle fans out there, you might have some sort of points as to what this guy did wrong. This is a pretty cool looking squad here with this big chainsword and flaming pistol thing. But Sisters of Battle, I think you want Celestian squads later on, once you've got tier 2, and upgrade them with multi-melters. That way you can really do some damage to those Falcons very quickly, and even kill the Wraith Lords. And just generally have good character upgrades and stuff like that. I think that's the way to play Sisters of Battle. Sort of like the way people play Space Marines these days is not to build that many vehicles, but really get the powerful upgrades with the heroes and all the special abilities and get all that stuff rocking, and then you can go for it. But this looks like a pretty big battle happening right here, and immediately my opponent has decided he can't really match the Eldar firepower here, especially with the two Wraith Lords attacking up front, and he's pulled back. But he's sort of sticking around, doing a little bit of kiting. Well, yeah, not very effective kiting, but he's going to be slowly forced back to his base, and that will be it. So I really feel like I've improved a lot in the last week, a few weeks, of course, as a person does when they first start a brand new game and get into it. You do the most improving at the initial sort of stage of it. But I mean, my timing could be a bit better, especially as you saw at the start of the game with a few of those fleet-of-foot moments. If anybody has any really cool ideas of stuff that I could improve on in terms of tech speed or unit choice or anything, or just general sort of capping order, keen to hear it. But for the moment, I can at least beat noobs, people that don't really have even as much experience as I do, or just generally not as good at RTS games. And the Eldar are about to overrun the Sisters of Battle. Hope you guys have been enjoying my Dawn of War commentaries. I'll be doing a lot more of them now that I've got the new computer up and running, as you guys can hear. I've even added some sounds to my commentaries. Even the StarCraft commentaries, it's great to have sound in there, as people point out. It really sort of improves the commentary when you sort of hear the battle sort of warming up in the background. Sort of makes it feel more exciting. It looks like he's got one last squad sort of backed into a corner of his base here with Confessor leading them. But that won't be for long because Wraith Lords are in the midst of them. Morale's broken. My morale would be broken too if I had two Wraith Lords just squeezing the crap out of me. And damn. Oh well, say goodbye to the Sisters of Battle. This may not be the last time I commentate on a game featuring the Sisters, but this game has seen the last of the Sisters, and the Eldar are ready to wipe them off the face of the earth. Well guys, this is Vaul, and thanks again for watching this commentary. It'll be over in just a few more seconds. Hope you're really enjoying it, and thanks for subscribing to my page. And this is pretty much the end. I'm just going to sign off now. See you guys later.